I already feel tired, and the day has not even started yet. Like my body is waking up before I'm ready to exist again, every morning. I have to become this version of myself again. The one that just goes through everything without really feeling it. I keep planning a different life, without ever moving toward it. Like thinking has slowly replaced actually doing. I spend more time staring at screens than listening to myself think. And I don't even notice when that started happening. I avoid looking too closely at myself lately, because I'm not sure I'll recognize what I've become. Nobody here looks alive, just functional. Like everyone is running on something they don't talk about. This stopped feeling like dinner a long time ago. It's just another thing I do without thinking. I got used to the silence faster than I thought I would, and now it feels heavier than noise ever did. I really believed this exhaustion was temporary once, but it slowly became the way everything feels. Work keeps expanding, while the rest of my life stays paused, like only one part of me is allowed to move forward. I close the page every time it starts feeling real, because reality feels heavier than I expected. We stopped reaching each other before we stopped sitting together. Like distance started long before we noticed it. Some nights feel like maintenance, not living, just keeping everything from breaking a little more. I keep scrolling because silence feels worse lately, like my thoughts are waiting for me underneath it. Everyone in this elevator looks like they gave up quietly, without ever saying it out loud. That unfinished file still remembers a version of me I stopped feeding, like it's waiting for someone I used to be. Sometimes getting home feels even lonelier than being outside, because there's nothing left to distract me there anymore. Rain makes repetitive lives feel harder to ignore, like the world is showing me something I don't want to see. I rehearse honesty now, like it is something dangerous, something I'm not fully allowed to say out loud. One button should not feel this terrifying, but my body reacts before I can explain why. If I walk through that door, I cannot keep pretending anymore. And that thought alone makes me hesitate. I erase myself first, before anyone else gets the chance to, just so I don't have to face it later. I did not realize I was disappearing until I stopped recognizing myself. And even then, it didn't feel real at first. I used to think these shoes meant I was becoming someone. Now they just mean I'm still moving without direction. I do not even know how to explain what happened to me anymore, because it didn't happen in one moment. This room stayed the same, while I slowly changed inside it, without noticing it happening day by day. A part of me still lives, somewhere back when I used to play this, like I left it behind without meaning to. I learned how to look okay, from a distance, close enough to pass, far enough not to feel anything. Sometimes I stay in the car, because going upstairs means becoming that person again. And I'm not ready for it yet. Sleep helps my body, but not whatever this feeling is. It never fully turns off no matter how long I rest. These notebooks remember ambitions I stopped saying out loud, like they belong to someone else now. Nobody sees this part, which is probably why it mattered. Because it exists without needing permission. I still sound awkward every time I try becoming someone new, like I forgot how to do it naturally. My hands only shake when something actually matters to me, like my body knows before my mind does. Being seen feels more dangerous than failing, because failure is easier to hide than truth. Healing never looks beautiful. While it is happening, it just feels uncertain and unfinished most of the time. Maybe I am trying to save myself without telling anyone. Like it has to happen quietly. Maybe changing my life starts smaller than I imagined, smaller than I used to think mattered. I should have done this a long time ago, but I'm only realizing it now. Most beginnings feel embarrassing while they are still fragile, like they shouldn't be seen yet. Tonight, I just need to not abandon myself again, and even if nothing else changes outside, I distract myself all day, so I do not have to feel the emptiness underneath. But it always comes back later. My alarms wake me up, but nothing else really does. Like waking up and being awake are not the same thing. Burnout did not hit all at once. It repeated itself quietly, until I stopped noticing it as something strange. My face stayed in the meeting, but the rest of me left. Somewhere no one thought to look. The noise never stops long enough for me to hear myself clearly. So I forget what I sound like inside. Places like this feel strangely honest after midnight, when everything stops pretending to be okay. Looking at the city like this makes me feel replaceable, like I could disappear and nothing would shift. Nobody notices the moment. You finally get tired of disappointing yourself because it doesn't look like anything. I forgot what hope felt like until this morning, and even that feels unfamiliar now. I keep pausing here because I already know how the day will feel before it even begins again. I cannot lie to myself anymore. After a night like this, something inside just refuses to continue pretending. It does not need to be perfect. It just needs to finally exist. Even if it's messy or unfinished, we all keep moving. Like this level of exhaustion is normal. Like nobody stopped to question it. Letting go of old goals feels more like grief than failure, like losing something I used to be. I think I outgrew this life before I admitted it to myself, and that realization came too late to ignore. Routine becomes dangerous when it replaces connection, because nothing feels missing until it's already gone. Nobody will ever fully see what this cost me, because most of it never had words. I stopped questioning these rituals around the same time I stopped questioning my unhappiness. Like both became automatic. The kid in this photo, Tadumum, would probably ask me what happened, and I still don't know how to answer that. Maybe the scariest part is how normal all of this started to feel, like nothing ever really changed at all.